Hello everyone, I'm making this video to help you with this pivot activity. It's a type of chemical reactions lab. Okay, so on Google Classroom, you've clicked on the link. To take you here. Now let's just get a couple of the requirements out of the way. This is due by the end of the day on Friday. You know that Friday is an asynchronous day, so you're not going to have class. You're going to have the majority of the class on Thursday to work on this, and you're going to have Wednesday because that's when you're going to be first introduced to this. Plus, you're not getting any other homework assignments Wednesday or Thursday night. So you've got time to do this. Okay, so I don't have any issues with saying it's due by the end of the day on Friday. All right, so you've clicked on that link, and it's going to take you to the lab here. Now, also, this is worth 20 labs and project points, so think of this as a quiz. Also, you are graded on accuracy for this. You're going to see you have many multiple choice questions as you go through this activity. So you are graded on accuracy for this. So as you can see with these pre-lab questions, I think most of these questions are pretty easy. What is the product? What is the reactant? We talk about symbols going back to chemical equations and word equations. Why must something be balanced? Then we get into the different types of reactions. So decomposition, synthesis, single replacement. So I have those notes on Google Classroom for you that has the model for all those. You know, go back and look at that. Don't just guess. Look up the right answers for these. Okay, then once you're done with that, you would lock an answer and continue. So you got to do one section and then submit your questions, submit your answers before you go to the next part. Okay, so this part here, station 1, and basically the setup is the same for all of these. And that is you have a video to watch showing you a chemical reaction. So watch that. Feel free to fast forward through the video to see the final product. Okay, and then I'm giving you the word equation. I'm asking you to identify the reactants, check all that apply. Now, with many of these questions, there's more than one answer. So as you know, if it says what are the reactants, what are the products, when there's more than one, check all that apply. You need to check all those to get credit for the question. Okay, so then you just go through and answer the questions. So you know what type of reactions. Oh, and by the way, there's no feature on this to make a number a subscript. So when you see NO3 there, you know, it should be NO3. I'm actually going to send them a little email saying, I'm sure other science teachers have done the same thing. And then when you go to balance this equation, now, this might be something where you want to write this out on a piece of paper. You know, you're getting credit for accuracy on this. So if you need to do that, go right ahead. So then on the lines here, what are the coefficients? And if there shouldn't be any coefficient there, it's just going to be 1. Okay, we know that we don't put 0 for a coefficient. 0 times something is 0. We know that the accepted way is to not put 1 as a coefficient, but if you're leaving it blank, instead of saying blank, we just put down 1 for your answer choices. I know you've seen that before. Okay, so you'd go ahead and you'd do that, and then you'd lock an answer, and then you'd continue to the next section. So you just go ahead and do all of these. Okay, and then, like I said, this is due by the end of the day on Friday. If you use all your class time on Thursday, and then, you know, your class time on Friday should be 45 minutes. I really think an hour and a half, and plus you're going to have a little time on Wednesday as well. So let's say that's, you know, maybe an hour and 45 minutes of class time, plus your just normal amount of time that you'd give for homework. I think that definitely is enough time to have this done. Okay, so by the end of the day on Friday. All right, hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions.